Hi everyone, this is Ashanti Edwards, and I want to welcome you to Marketing Growth Hacks. I am currently working on coming up with content and how am I going to better construct my content and how am I going to promote it. And right now, I'm learning. And, you know, it's hard when you have a message and you just want to get it out there, but then you have to rein it in because it's like you just don't want to throw things out there and it just makes no sense. It needs to be more constructed and it needs to be more organized. And if anybody's like struggling through that, like let me know in my Facebook page at Ashanti Edwards Live. But so right now I'm taking notes while listening to Content Machine by Dan Norris. And I'm just taking notes because we learn from the people that has made those mistakes and has made it and are seeing the success. And that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to better understand how to structure things and when to market, when not to market, how should I structure my content. So if you ever listened to or read Content Machine by Dan Norris, that is a is either you could do Audible, you could listen to it, or you could order it off Amazon, or whether it's a digital product or a physical book. I would suggest, like, if you need some direction on how to best construct your content and to figure out how, like figuring out the best way to find high quality content, he is the man to go to, or to at least begin with, branch out, of course, when you feel like, this might not be the right fit for me. But for me, I feel like this is because this is what I've been looking for. But of course, teach his own. But this is a great recommendation for people that has a podcast, a blog, or a YouTube page, videos where they're just talking about stuff and they just need a more direction on how to like better speak to their audience or their customers, or trying to grow and generate leads. This is basically for any stage of your business, whether you're just starting out or if you have some skin in the game, you've been in it for about 6 months to a year, is good for you. Or if you've already been in this for years, this is a great way to refresh your memory and to get some different takes on how to generate new leads. Because if we don't get new leads in our business, the business dwindles and dies. So we have to remember that we have to figure out and learn how to generate leads. And of course, in this book, he speaks more on just generating leads. You don't want to just bring in people and then nothing happens. But of course, if you want to find out more, I would go to Dan Norris. Um, search him on what's it called? Search for him on Amazon. It's Dan Norris, Content Machine. Um, I don't. I'm not doing any affiliate links for this because this is just very helpful, and I want to just help people better construct their own businesses so they're able to succeed better. And I was just thinking about it. I was like, what am I going to do for my next podcast? Like, what am I? And I was like, oh, yeah, of course, I'm going to not journal. I'm going to share exactly where I'm at. And right now, I'm sitting on my bed, laptop open, listening to Audible, taking notes before I have to get ready for work. but I'm still going to do what I have to do before work. And while I work, I'll even continue to do this, so I'm able to take my notes while I'm listening, and then take action and figuring out my message, who am I talking to, how am I going to be able to build and move forward with things. So there's like a lot of layers for building um, um, a business, and ultimately we should be trying to build towards trust. I don't want to give but so much away from the book because it's worth listening to or reading. And I'm not going to give but so much because I just started the book. I'm on chapter 3, I believe. And it's just when you want to move fast paced, but sometimes it helps to go slow before you speed it up. We don't want to press the gas too soon before we're even inching. We have to be able to crawl before we could walk. And it's not so easy when you just want to see things now, now, now. We live in such a fast paced world where everything is just so give it to me now, now, now. And sometimes we forget that growth, it sometimes it starts slow, but it could grow wildly fast once it starts picking up momentum. And we have to, and I am always reminding myself and taking deep breaths and reminding myself it comes in good timing, and everything does not have to be rushed. And to understand and know when to rush certain things, but when it comes to rushing the process and understanding and applying, you know, you don't want to rush but so much, but you don't want to take too long either. So there's a balance between the two. You don't want to start going towards procrastination and saying, I'll do it later. But we have to know when to say, you know what, I'm going too fast, or you know what, I feel myself moving towards procrastination and I need to pump the brakes and figure out where it is that I need to go. And figuring out that balance and learning the balance of when I need to learn and when I need to apply. What did I just learn? Okay, I just learned this. Now let me go and apply it before I start to procrastinate. And then once I apply it, find out the results. If it didn't work, let me listen again, apply, watch. If it worked, go back in, find out the next step, learn, apply. There we go. And I'm about to go back to learning so I can apply. And I'm going to take notes and I'm going to test and repeat. Actually, want to say, please go to the Facebook page, my Facebook page at Ashanti Edwards Live. I'll be going live Monday, and I'll be speaking about Mondays. I'll be live, go live around 11:30, and I'm going to show you some strategies, formulas, or I'll be building a funnel out. Basically, whatever it is I'm doing or whatever is the most urgent to me at that time, I'll show you. Even some content, some copy techniques that I'm using as well. So go to Ashanti Edwards Live, and I'll speak to you all in the next episode. Bye.